Hello, and welcome back to another Minecraft Hardcore but with a twist series. And between episodes, I've been doing a few things. So first, I chopped down this tree here and planted two more 2x2 trees. Well, I guess there was another tree here, but I chopped it down, got some wood, prepared for upgrading and actually making this place look a little bit better because this does not look great right now, but we will be fixing that later this episode. Um, I also want to just do some like cleaning stuff around the village because stuff like this is just ugly and like random blocks are just sitting here and it's just starting to drive me bonkers right now. So, oh, cherry tree just grew. So basically, we're gonna do a little bit of like uh, building, cleaning up, and then we might also come up with a path because down in our mine over this way, I actually went down to deep slate level and got some deep slate. It's right here actually. I don't have a whole ton, but it's enough that we could get started, make a couple ideas, and then do like a poll or whatever. So honestly, I think the first thing I really just want to get done is fixing the villager trading hall, because the this is ugly, very ugly. So we'll get this done first, and then we'll start doing some cleaning stuff around our base because again, it just really needs done. So let us get started on this new time lapse, and you'll see why it's new. Wow, does this base, or well, this villager trading hall look so much better. And really, the only part that doesn't look as good is in the very back, where I don't have any villagers yet. I just have the space for villagers. But, oh, I just love this so much more than what it was before. And I did change how the torches were laid out just to match where the logs were, because I feel like that just seemed to be better. And there's like decoration things that I could be doing that I won't be doing, because one of them is like putting an anvil and an iron frame at each torch, and I ain't got the iron for any of that. So if we do that, that'll be not this episode, or not for a little while, until I've got like some sort of iron farm or something, something to that effect. Oh, I should sleep. And you may have noticed that there's a villager here, and that was my fault entirely. So during that little time lapse there, which farmer was it? This farmer right here. I was trying to change the back blocks here. And speaking of, I should probably put a block up there just to be sure, just to make it look a little bit better. But I accidentally whacked him. I also whacked a few other villagers because I was trying to reach behind them, but it targeted them rather than the block. But none of them escaped. There's one villager that I will have to bring up a block because I broke the block below him. Because again, I didn't think. Ow! Right on my nose too. But this guy, we are going to bring him back straight through our bamboo forest thing here. Also, how did you turn the boat? Sir, no. No, no, nuh-uh. No, we are not having you turn the boat. But yes, we're gonna return this villager here back to his rightful spot, even though it was entirely my fault that he escaped, and then we'll start tidying things up. Oh, and might I also say, this could have spawned in probably the worst spot, or I just could have built the thing in the worst spot, because this sand was being held up by this layer of spruce planks, which was dirt, the entire way through, from like right about here or here, one of the two, and it was just it was a slight nightmare. But we got through that, and we'll have to tidy that up as well. So many things, and water spilled in. It just as many things that were good that happened with this, the equal amount bad, and maybe overweighingly bad, happened in return. How do you keep turning? I do not understand how this man keeps turning. But again, we are just going to return you back to your proper spot. There's my fence, close that. Grab my cobblestone, literally just do this, because this is probably easiest here, and attack the boat. Grab that. I want you to go that way. No, 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 wrong way. Wrong way, villager. Wrong way. I hate villagers. No, get in there. I see. And bang, you're back. Are you still upset at me? Yes. Yes, you are. That's unfortunate. There's a few villagers that way. I think one of them is you. Oh, you're not anymore. Woohoo! Or was it you? No, no, he's not upset at me. That's good. And then the other guy is right here. Yeah, I broke his block, and he's not gonna jump, I don't think. Actually, I might be able to fix this. I might actually be able to fix this, because I can take his grindstone, put it over there. He should walk over there, maybe. Take away that. Put that back. Grab this. No, sir. Sir, I need you to go back in your spot. Bang. And bang. And then we just need to change that to that. Perfect. And now our problems are fixed. Yeah, I thought I was actually going to have to breed the 2 villagers, but luckily I didn't. But oh, I just love how tidy it is now. It's very tidy in there. It looks better. It just I'm so glad I did this. I even replaced these at the very start. There. Now we need to put this stuff here back. So we'll just start it at 2 high, and that'll just grow. Now, we need to tidy some stuff up, and we're going to just start with this, because this is... I'm not going to be using this. So I'll just tear this all down, place it with dirt, it'll grow in with grass, and then we could also just put some houses over here, because I think eventually I might want some villagers just walking around just to add to the ambience of the upper village, but because of my villager hall, they are not here, and they are just all stuck down in the basement. So that might be something I do in the future. And again, that house right there is just in a horrible spot, so we'll just have to move it over a little bit or something. We might upgrade houses, we may not. I don't know. We also do want to build our mega base too at some point, even though it's not going to be mega because mega is just pure size. Just a lot of things, but this episode we just need to clean out our base, our village, just a little bit because it's a mess. It really is a mess. Okay, so now this actually looks decent. It's a little bit bare, but the grass will make it look a little bit fresh and green again. But now we have one of the major spots under wraps. We've got it under control. That's what I was trying to say. But most of the rest of it is just like breaking blocks like that, or this tree here, because it's in the way of the bamboo, so I don't want it to do that, and I'll have to break these grass blocks too. I still don't understand how farmland got up there. It makes no sense, but it happened. It makes more sense over there, right at the bell, but like, not in a tree. Of all things, Mojang. Come on. But yeah, I think as soon as we finish this tower here, which we might do next episode, I think we're actually gonna be done with the starter house, because we just need to expand the platform a little bit, and then add a roof, and then it's done. I don't really have anywhere else I think it could go. So those are the two just major projects. We might set up like a couple path start idea things, kind of like I did in my last series, where I made 3 different paths and then had y'all vote. Kind of like that one. Pig, go away. You are in my way. And then once we have a path, then we'll just have to add that as well. And yeah, and once that's added, it's just doing housing, which I may not always want to do, so we'll do some other things as well, not just doing houses. And then we'll also need to find a fortress. I will need to do that at some point. I don't know when I will, but sometime soonish. Maybe I'll start the final base before we head to the end or something like that. And this series, hopefully we can actually finish our final base and make it look good, rather than random builds in our last series. That was definitely not great. Also, there's just a random log in there. Okay, I believe that's all of the trees. Oh, I love the cherry tree. I really do love this cherry tree. This is like the best original tree ever. Because it's like, it's different. So it's just so, it's so good. I love the leaves. I love the way it generates, because it can have up to 3 branches. Just the best tree, not the best wood type. Wood type is still mangrove. But we can make do with some cherry wood. That's fine. My chests are growing increasingly more full as time goes on, which means I'm going to need a proper storage area soonish. Probably not redstone, because I don't think I gathered that many materials. At least to warrant one at the very moment. Are there any other spots? This tree here, I don't think there's anywhere else that there's a tree impeding the bamboo. So, I think with this one here, we can call the trees done, and then we just need to tidy up some of the natural village farms that the villagers thought were a great thing to do, like this. Why? Just, why does this happen? I mean, granted, it's just Minecraft's generation, but this is fine. This is nice. I don't mind this. And I'll probably keep this. Oh, this tree here. Goodbye here, tree. Why is that branch so high? I believe that might actually be all of the trees this time. Nope. I need to stop speaking. There's just too many trees. Too many trees. Okay. And stuff like this. Stuff like this is just annoying, and it's ugly. We are going to make this village look very, very good looking. It'll take a few episodes, but it's going to look very good looking. Okay, I am going to chop down this tree, and then I will just start doing some cleanup around the village, and then I'll see you guys then, because y'all probably, if you even made it this far, are probably about to click off, so don't please. But I'll see you in a second. Okay, so I have done cleaning, lots of it. It is definitely much more tidy right now, and as I just look around a little bit, you can still see some places where the other like village generated farms were, but it's also not like terrible looking anymore. Oops, I should have clutched that. And no, I did not mean to jump. But this place looks so much better when you don't have just grass everywhere, flowers everywhere. Like, some of the stuff we can change. But the first thing we really need to do is get a path. Because once we get a designated path, then we can just go around to each part of the village, and then anywhere we don't want the path to be, we can change all that out to be moss, because I have a couple of moss blocks which we can spread around the village. But I think if we get a path set up first, because we don't really want to just like set up the moss and then break where we want the path to be. I think we kind of want to follow where uh, this like already generated path is, just a little bit, just to kind of keep it similar but not quite the same. So we'll be doing that. I don't really have any path ideas, and yes, I have way too many seeds now. I'll have to be bone mealing them for basically the rest of eternity. I have way too many. But I do have deep slate, and we could use deep slate as one of the parts uh, to the path, but I really don't have any ideas on what I should do for the path, so leave some in the comments, please, and thank you. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and next episode we hopefully will either complete the tower or complete like the path and add moss everywhere to try and make it look more green and like just overall better looking, because even the bamboo stands out. That's not good if if bamboo stands out, because bamboo shouldn't stand out too much. It should a little bit, but anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.